Hi, I'm NightShade, and that's my mom.
Hello, I'm Sophie, and that's my daughter.
This is going to be your daily dose of awesome sauce. It's Sophie's idea. We're going to just do regular tarot for you. There's a Rider-Waite. She's going to use the Palladini, and Sophie's going to ring the bell for Spirit, because there's our first reading for the day.
It's our first reading, hopefully, that we get through. This is the fourth time we've tried it, and so far we have gotten nothing. So
But every ghost, spirit, oogie boogie,
animal
possum, dog, bird, you name it, has interrupted
has
every
interrupted
single
everything.
reading. Let's see. Oh God, yes, we're gonna get through this reading. Oh my God, yes. Okay.
All right.
Yes,
Spirit, please come to our table, Spirit. Please come to our table and help us with this read. Thank you, Spirit. All right.
I'm gonna take a giant swig of wine before.
Awesome sauce, as you know, can be hot, mild, tangy, spicy, double spicy, triple spicy. So it's whatever the cards show. It's what will come out.
Hopefully it's that. Oh, and that too. We're just
Yes.
gonna have fun with these, y'all. Okay.
All right. So
Every oogie boogie in the whole block is over here at our house making
I know
noise
it.
and stirring everything up. Every animal and stray cat, possum, you name it, bird is over here just making every good. Okay, Six of Swords, first one. Got to take it because it flew out.
somebody's headed somewhere. Who is that? Swords?
Gemini, Libra, Aquarius.
Yes, yep.
Hopefully you're moving on to better things, but that's a lot of baggage.
Yes.
You know,
And
it's a lot of baggage,
it's more of
y'all.
a running away, it looks to me, than just traveling. But we'll see what the cards say. Give us some more cards for this throw, Spirit.
That's a lot, but I see the Queen of Cups in there. I see Queens.
Show us where this read is going to go for the daily dose of
There's Scorpio.
awesome
We're kicking off
sauce.
Scorpio season tomorrow. Now, we're not going to
Yes.
date these readings. They're just going to be anytime you see them is exactly when you're supposed to see it.
All right.
So that speaks of endings for sure with the Six of Swords and then death. It just says you're moving on. You're moving
Right.
away. All right. Good. So, however, you know what? We could even stop the reading there. However this pertains to you, take it for real, okay? Whatever it is that you're moving away from was something that was harder than what you're moving to. Now, sometimes, you know, a lot of people can read that as baggage, but remember, you can forgive, but don't forget everything that you go through and everything that you learn. Please take it with you. You don't want to have to repeat
No, you don't want to
cycles
repeat
over
it.
and over again.
If you leave it behind and forget about it,
I hate that phrase, forgive and
There's-
forget. Ugh.
no, you can't forget.
You can't forget. You're just doomed
You're
to
supposed to
repeat.
forgive, but even forgiveness is hard. But you can't forget, because if you do, you'll let it happen to you again. And you
Yes.
don't want that. So,
And in a lot of traditions, they'll take this as the river Styx, which is the river of death.
yes.
So we're going into Scorpio season as of, you know, within a few hours for this reading. However this fits for you, let it kick off a great Scorpio season for you. This is perfect.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see what else the cards have to say. So
'Cause
you're
we wanna
moving
know.
on. New, fresh beginning. Let's see. Give us some more cards to clarify the energies in this throw, Spirit. We have death on the table. And the Six of Swords, leaving and a new beginning. Death to the old and birth to the new. Give us some more cards, Spirit.
Let's see. Is somebody trying to stop you from going forward?
The High Priestess.
Well, that's definitely not somebody stopping you, but
No.
it's somebody telling you to sit still for a moment and take it all in. That's for sure. Wow. I got an Ace of Cups. Can't go wrong with that. You got some, some inheritance there. You're holding that cup. You've got that High Priestess is wanting you to sit still for a moment and feel that cup. Feel it and let it fill because it wants to spill out on you. That's your return. So you did some good work. You did some good letting go. You can only get to that High Priestess moment when you go through something like that. You know? This is your return. Because whatever you sent out now is coming back to you. That's what that 3 is waiting for it to come back. So what is it that you're waiting on to come back? I don't think you need to wait. I think you are super secure. Okay, we're not talking about moving on like emotionally and leaving all the old stuff behind. It looks like you sent out love, but it had a lot to do with self-love because she's an alone card. She's a heavy alone thing. That's why I said she wants you to sit with that cup and let it fill so that it can come back on you. That's the meaning of that Ace of Cups with that 3 of Wands right there at the end. Because that High Priestess knows how to use that. She knows how to fill that cup.
Don't move so fast.
Don't move so fast. You're getting over it, that's fine. But let it come back to you, that love that you sent out, that love that you cultivated for yourself in whatever that area is that you're moving. See, there you go. There's your earthly inheritance.
Temperance and the 10 of Pentacles.
Yes, exactly what she's saying. Slow down. Let it work. Temperance is that alchemical. Let it stew. Let it sit. Let it coagulate into something different. You know, the alchemical card is about taking lead and making it into gold, remember? So there's something here you need to absorb fully. You need to let it come back to you. And you'll be feeling it with that Ace of Cups.
You've walked away from the bad, what was obviously a bad situation.
And that could be bad thoughts, bad relationships, bad anything.
Bad
dealings,
business,
bad business, whatever.
anything. Yes, exactly.
You know, however it applies to you. But you're getting your earthly inheritance. That's what that Temperance is, like that angel, but she's got 1 foot on land and 1 foot in the water. She's got 2 cups doing this.
Yeah.
It's like there's a whole bunch of emotion that you're about to reap. And it's gonna be nothing but happiness.
That's right.
Happiness
The
on
10
the
of Pentacles.
table. So this is a real general reading. However it fits for you, if it does, it does. Remember, I started out with, oh my God, that's crazy. I started out with the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck.
And
I'm pointing out, remember that you can't make this up. Y'all, you can't make it up. Golly jeez. I should have taken that and putting it. I'm making up words. I deserve to go to jail for that.
Putin.
Good Lord. I should have put it on the table, darling. Ugh, Lord, I'm making up stupid words now. That High Priestess would not be very happy with me in that. All right, well, you're working on something. I'm not going to take that many
Give us
cards,
some more
though.
cards, Spirit. Show us where this energy is going to move this person to.
No, I'm going to take it at flip. 3. That's a culmination. Again,
Well,
we're speaking
right
of
after the 10 of
culmination.
Pentacles.
Yep. Hopefully this is some money involved too. We're looking at it at all different angles because it's a regular. Now we're not dating these. Remember we said they're not date specific. We are kicking off Scorpio season in a few hours. Good God. Have to take it now. Look.
There you go.
Underneath the Ace of Cups. What
Look at
the
that.
heck?
That's why it
That is
wasn't
the
meant for you to
third
take it until now.
time.
So it could go under here. Well,
Third
what?
time is the charm. Please tell me that's money. Please tell me that's money for whoever this pertains to. I wish everybody had a lot of money. Money is not the root of all evil. Poverty is the root of all evil.
Amen.
Gee whiz. I wish people would get over their fear of money, or
Well,
people who have money.
whoever you are, he, she.
You and your family, you and yours, he, she, y'all.
You're gonna be happy and celebrating, and
yeah,
whatever you're leaving behind or left behind already, it's
gone. You absorbed
it's dead and
that.
buried.
I see that you did absorb it. That's what that overflowing cup is next to that
lesson
high
learned.
priestess.
A lesson learned.
You absorbed that knowledge. And you know what? That's really nice. I'm really happy because we got prominent Cancer, prominent Scorpio here.
Yes.
Cancer's featuring prominently in a lot of stuff lately. Maybe it's just because we're coming into a season now where it's a few months down the road, and it's like stuff that Cancer did back in Cancer season, or things that we started back in Cancer season. Now we really are seeing it come back.
It's fruiting.
Into the home. Yeah, it's come into fruition. All of those things that we did at that, right before Lunasa, at that midsummer, and, the end of June, July, and all of that coming into Cancer season. So
it looks like you've got some good things headed your way. Hopefully money. I mean, it could very well be money along with love.
It looks
family,
like an outpouring of family love.
Family, yes, a lot
Getting
of family
back to your
here.
roots, maybe that's what coming back is. Maybe you're coming back to, like, your family. That Three of Cups, speaks of what's returning to you. Maybe it's, take it in reverse. Maybe it's you're returning to your family. Maybe things have been working out with this Temperance. Maybe, you've been working on it. When you get yourself straight, things around you tend to even out too.
They do, yes.
You can't change the world. You can only change yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like you did a lot of work up here, and you changed yourself. You went through something and it was tough, but now you're reaping the harvest in this Scorpio season. You're looking at what is Scorpio? Sex, death, and taxes. You're looking at that.
10 of Swords and the 6 of Rods.
That just speaks of fear or a catharsis, the end of something.
Right.
King of Pentacles, the end of something.
And then it goes on to the 6 of Rods, where this is a celebration card. This is the
That's a
victor
homecoming
card.
card.
Homecoming.
Right next to that king. So we definitely have several different ways that this can be taken for y'all.
It could have been a divorce that you come out the better for it, money-wise. It could have been just any type of hurt that made you
Smarter.
that broke you.
Broke you, but it made you smarter.
Right.
Because now you're going forth, because you can only get to that high priestess with that kind of thing. You cannot be embodying the high priestess if you can't sit between those two pillars.
The King of Rods.
Now we got 2 kings in a row. That speaks of control. With that 10 of Swords over there.
So, a situation that was bad started out bad, but I think it was already over when it started.
Yeah.
When the read started, it was already over.
Yeah, we're coming in at a place where it's
right.
over and you're done.
And you learned from it,
Mm-hmm.
and you've moved on.
Because look
Gone
how different
home.
this is right here. You've got 6 swords, 6 wands. In between is Temperance.
Exactly.
That speaks of learning
That's-
that, getting over, and coming back to a place where you're appreciated. You're in control. Look at those 2 kings right next to that one. See, you've got it under control. It's yours. You can change lead into gold. You've got control now with 2 kings. The earthly king and the fire king. We know the earth king is over here strong manifestation,
Yes.
because you got an Ace of Pentacles. That's your manifestation card. And in the middle is all this happiness with 3 cups.
So you left behind all your hurt and your anger and your disappointment. You left it all behind, and you're going home or going back to somewhere that you were happy, where you were happy.
Yeah, I think so.
And with it, you're
almost-
taking a lot of worldly possessions in the form of money.
Yeah. And that 10 of Swords is almost like, it's not sickness, and it's not death, and it's not super hardship. What I'm seeing there, especially after that Ace, is like, it's somebody who like almost stumbles in the door and falls down and says, I made it. Oh my God.
I know.
made it." Are
in
you
a
getting
sense,
that
that's what
too?
I see. I see it
Yeah.
as, I can't believe I went through that.
And I made it.
But yeah, and I made it.
And I made it.
And I made it.
Yeah.
I'm back where I belong.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad we're seeing it the same way.
So somebody's been through a lot,
A big time.
and they've come out on the winning end of it.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Moon and Judgment together.
All right.
Oh, yes.
I think this all speaks for itself.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean,
if you're looking for a daily dose of awesome sauce, well, bam.
you got
You
it.
got
This
it.
is hot and spicy,
That
mild
moon
and
with that
tangy.
Judgment just culminates in like what? Because look, you got those aces.
I know
with
it.
that moon. What it speaks of, like what you thought you couldn't handle, you did handle it.
You did handle it. And
you did handle
you
it.
handled
it
it
didn't
very
kill you.
well. You handled it very well.
Yeah, you did, because under 10 swords, you've got Judgment. I mean, you're about to come back to light. Oh, wow. Woo! That's some
Good.
serious stuff next to that moon. That speaks of like that depth of stuff coming up from the subconscious. Somebody really thought they had you. They didn't have you at all. Boy, you pulled out some power.
So
You
there's
pulled out some
a
earthly
lot
power.
of elements on the table, a lot of signs.
So yeah, everyone's here.
So if it
But we
speaks
have-
to you,
You know, we have Scorpio and Cancer right here at the top.
Right.
We've got the Ace of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer. Or that's Pisces. I always say Cancer, but everybody knows that's a Pisces card, but it's ruled by the moon. Look at this Fire King. Aries, Leo,
Sagittarius,
Taurus,
yeah.
Virgo, Capricorn.
so if it applies to you, know
Gemini,
that
Libra,
you
Aquarius.
did good.
Wow.
You did good.
And
you
that
come
Judgment
out,
sums this whole thing up.
Yes.
So great. I'm so glad
you
that
come
came
out
as
on the
last
winning
card.
end of
Yeah.
this, whatever heartache you went through.
That 3 of Cups is in the middle of this whole reading, so that's where you're at. And it may, you know, we know what came before, we know what's coming after, you know, relatively. I mean, it's a card reading, so you look at it, but it's like, look at the control
Yes.
of your emotions with these 2 kings in that moon. You're coming back alive. You're coming back. You're coming back to where, yeah, this homecoming, there's a homecoming in here.
Yes.
You're coming back to yourself, if that applies. And I mean, really, it feels like you're just stumbling over the threshold going, I can't believe I made it.
I know it.
Now-
That's exactly what I see here. I can't believe I went through what I went through, and I made it to the other side.
Yeah.
And I'm still alive.
Yeah. That's
and,
great.
And I've got nothing but good
yes.
times to look forward to.
Good. I love that.
I know. Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
So if this resonates with you, fantastic. We
Give it a
hope it
thumbs up.
resonates with a
Yeah,
lot of
we
people.
hope so.
Yes, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're a mind to. Leave us a comment would be great. So until our next daily dose of awesome sauce, have a, what does that say? May your moons always be full.
She done forgot her own
Bye.
thing, huh?
Bye-bye.
Bye.